Hi, this is Flauke. Today I'm going to be going over Chauncey One Cycle. Chauncey One Cycle was a glitch discovered by Pike Glitch PhD in November of 2022. Before this, we used the Chauncey 2 cycle. If you're interested in learning that, please check out the tutorial I've made before. It should be in the same section of the guide section. So, without further ado, Chauncey One Cycle. So, Chauncey One Cycle is hard. There's no way around it. This is the biggest reset point for runners now. If you miss it, you lose 37 seconds to a 2 cycle and 34 to a successful. 37 to, 2 cycle, but it saves 34 over a 2 cycle. It is difficult, and there's a 1 frame trick, but I'm going to try and go over when and where this frame is saved and where you hit it. So the goal is to do an R pump on the last possible frame that you hold onto Chauncey. By doing this, you have to do an R pump. There's a little bit of a sound cue to tell you when it is, which I'll try and go over. Catch the ball and start going back. While sucking up, you could start to hear these noises. I'm going to replay it now, but with indicators of when these sounds are happening. With those sound cues, you're going to want to hit let go of the R button and 1 frame hit it right at the start of the 6th one. So right as that 6th music note popped up, that's when you want to hit R. So right there at the end, you let go of R for 1 frame. You could kind of see how quickly the R press is let go by my trigger there. Just some final remarks for this tutorial. This trick is difficult. It's difficult by nature. It's a 1 or 2 frame hit, and if you miss it, there's no backup. The backup is go for a slow 2 cycle. So if you still decide to go for a 2 cycle, don't feel discouraged and don't feel bad going for it. It's tough. The other 2 things I want to touch up on is if you think you want to go for this trick using health, I recommend staying away from that, as if your suck up isn't perfect, you might not hit it. The next thing, if you're doing this and you have too strong of a suck up, having control over Chauncey actually makes this trick more difficult. If you are being dragged by Chauncey, where you see Luigi kind of sliding on his feet forward, it's easier to hit the trick like that than it is otherwise. And finally, there is a pause buffer method for this trick, but it's really in its infancy. This pause buffer method is... I can't speak for its consistency. I've tried it in the past and I didn't have success with it, but I've heard other runners, such as Hopeless Humanity and Mini352, have had some more success with it. So if you would like to try and go for that method, I recommend asking around in the Luigi's Mansion Discord. Other than that, that's Chauncey One Cycle. This trick is less than a year old. In fact, it's only about 6.5 months old, so it's in its infancy. One day this trick might have some more consistency to it, and if it does, I'm sure to update this tutorial. Alright, that's it for my Chauncey One Cycle video. If you would like to learn 2 cycle instead, there's a link to that video in the speedrun.com guide. Same place where you probably found this one. That video goes over the first ball catch and the second ball catch. But that's it for this tutorial, and good luck running. And if you have any questions, please don't feel shy to go into the Luigi's Mansion Discord and ask in the tutor channel. There's tons of people in there always willing to help. Thank you for watching this video, and have a good one.